Yeah, we're live. We're live.
Okay.
I'm not streaming the right game. Wonderful. There we are. Hello.
Hello.
We're back with some more Final Fantasy because I know everyone's been loving the Final Fantasy, right?
Oh wait, that's right. This is the only series that's gotten hate comments.
Yeah. So anyway, last time we left off, I was talking to the smith. Greetings, I'm one of the smiths. By the way, I have a horrible mouth injury. Just the inside of my lip is blistered as hell. So if I sound extra mush-mouthed today, you know why. I'm one of the smiths, a stoker of fires and a forger of furnitures. How do I join you? As a dedicated member of the Adventurers Guild, I've been entrusted with the task of providing assistance to new adventurers. Well, the mantle of an adventurer does not drape so awkwardly from your shoulders as it once did. But while questing alone certainly brings its own rewards, you haven't truly adventured until you've delved in some darkened dungeons, stalwart companions at your side. Ancient ruins, echoing caverns, and all manner of deadly places lie hidden across the realm, and these are the best conquered in the company of trustworthy allies. And such advice holds true for many a formidable foe that would crush a solitary adventurer. How one fights in a party, however, is often drastically different from how one fights alone. Thus did we construct the Hall of the Novice, where we endeavor to prepare you for for those differences. Here within these walls, we offer burgeoning
Yeah.
heroes a bevy of training exercises. Step into the flames, my friend, and forge the skills you shall need for the morrow. You now have access to the Hall of Novice. Register for the training exercises by speaking with one of the smiths. Select Hall of Novice under duty in the main menu.
You're gonna go through like 8 of these.
Cool. Avoid area of effect attacks. Awesome. Oh, these are healer training specifics. Okay, cool.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
They are teaching you how to play your role.
Okay. I just click commence? We're here.
Yeah.
I'm ready. Okay, here we go.
And then you listen to him, and when he's done talking and he said, "Let's go," and he says, "Let's go," click on him.
Level Sync is a system that allows players to participate in lower level areas. Okay. Do I have your full attention? Nope, I've totally missed that. This training exercise focuses on evasion. The enemy often tips its hand before big attacks, so you must learn when to adjust your position. Success hinges upon your ability to avoid being struck. Any questions? We can begin as soon as you're ready. What is this music going on right now? Where do I go?
Oh, and when you're ready to begin, talk to him.
Master of Magics, okay. What is this music going on right now? This is so cool! This is such a good dog. I'm bobbing. Your preparations are complete then. Go for it.
This game has some bops.
Didn't notice any of them in the forest. This training exercise is now underway. Watch your opponent carefully, and when you see an attack coming, move out of the way. Am I supposed to be fighting him?
Mm-hmm.
Like, do I actually, like, attack?
Yeah, attack him.
Oh.
And avoid attacks as you can.
I don't think I avoided that one. Yep. Wait, oh, that's what they meant. Because I was like, wait, why am I using Stone 1 again?
They've level synced you.
I'll teach you not to ignore a ranged opponent. What the?
They're going to attack you with different AoEs.
Now you must evade both attackers at once, so I just have to evade. Whoa!
Yeah, just
I can't move!
keep pushing. It'll give you the opportunity to move in a minute. just like the Dungeons and Trials, they like to throw you a curveball every once in a while.
Alright. I need to remember to be holding down left click and not... Sorry, right click and not left click.
Yes.
And also Q and E are such awkward strafe buttons. Whoops.
I just do A and D while holding right click. I'm almost never not holding right.
I swear I've tried doing this before and it didn't do this exact thing. Okay, cool. Alright. Good show. Learning to avoid the obvious attacks is a skill all adventurers need. Those who insist on standing still won't long survive in this profession.
Unless they're black mages.
Fair enough. Speaking of survival, perfecting each of my lessons will earn you a piece of equipment to aid your chosen role. Should you decide you'd like to have a more versatile wardrobe, simply repeat the same lesson with another master's to receive armor suited to their specialty. That's all for now. I hope this lesson will serve you well in your adventures. Cool.
Oh. I just had an "oh, I'm broke" moment.
Oh.
You have insufficient gil to teleport. Squeeze me?
According to my records, you have yet to fully complete your training. You are under no obligation to finish the final exercise, of course, but there is much to gain and not to be lost in the attempt. Exercise 2. Heal an ally. Do I have your full attention? Then let's proceed. When it comes to your place in the party, you are the soothing wind of restoration. As such, rather than engaging in the enemy directly, your primary role is to focus on mending of wounds. With the support of your diligent healing, your party will prevail against even the most savage foes. Now that you understand what is expected of you, we can continue with the lesson. The upcoming exercise requires that you keep your ally healed. Provide support, defeat the enemy, and victory will be yours. Any questions? We can begin as soon as you're ready. So is he part of my party, or... Your primary concern should be healing your ally. Nope.
Yeah, no, you gotta heal him like you did in the event.
When you've healed all there is to heal, I'm sure he said something about attacking. I'm still not comfortable with the quick keys. I'm just gonna click buttons.
Oh, like point and click with your mouse?
Yeah.
Quick keys are something to get used to over time. But there are definitely people who play this game all the way into the end game just clicking on their abilities. I can't do it, but to each their own. I don't know what that pop was, but it was a pop.
Me clapping to put my hand over my mouth and decide whether or not I should just make these hotkeys currently bigger and somewhere else on my screen.
If you're having a hard time seeing them, go to the HUD layout and make them big again.
That's what I'm debating.
Okay.
I had to change the hotkeys because they weren't working before. I had apparently accidentally changed the shape of layout number 3, and I didn't notice it. So I had
no.
accidentally been putting things onto layout number 3 instead of the early part of layout number 2. It was a whole thing. And even after I figured it out, I never went back to fixing it. Well done. A focused healer is a boon to any party. Even when it's safe to attack, always keep an eye on your allies' health. It'd be a lot easier if they were actually part of my party game! That's all for now. I hope this lesson will serve you well in your adventures. I can't believe I made all of this incredible gear for myself, and they are handing me stuff that is still better than the stuff that I made.
Okay, I'm gonna let you know.
Yeah.
That is just for now.
Okay.
For most people, the gear that you're getting right now, called the brand new set, is going to be substantially better. Is going to be better than what you've made. The very next tier of gear that you can craft is immediately better than this.
Okay then.
Like crafters do just like kind of get marginally better gear throughout.
Okay. According to my
until you hit tombstone gears. Anyway.
According to my records, you have yet to fully complete your. Oh, he's just gonna say this over and over again. All right, here we go.
Yeah, he just repeats himself until you tell him you're ready.
If I have full attention, let's proceed. In this next exercise, you will be healing multiple allies. Battle is chaotic, and you must needs learn flexibility. Thus, you will find yourself in a scenario in which sudden reinforcements threaten your party. You will need to stay alert and switch your attention between allies as the situation demands. Provide support, defeat the enemy, and victory will be yours. You can begin as soon as you're ready. I'm going to move this HUD around real quick. That's too big. Actually, you know what? I'm sure actual players of this game would be angry at what I'm doing, but this is just how I think I'm going to do best at the moment.
What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Some horrible shit.
I'm curious now.
Well, you could look at the stream anytime.
I will go do that thing.
I have gotten rid of my third UI bar and just put the other two.
You're gonna run out of slots eventually.
Definitely, but at the moment, I won't be getting any new skills until level 30. So, I think I'm good. Are your preparation complete? Sure. Am I going to be able to Media? Or are they still expecting me to individually cure everyone?
Individually cure everybody.
Ah! Focus your attention and well-being of your companions. Yeah.
Hate to tell you this, but Sastasha is going to level sync you down to 15. So you're going to be in Sastasha with this same setup.
I have Medecia. It's
Medica?
just a matter... Medica. It's just a matter of...
yeah, because these guys aren't on your team.
Yeah. They aren't on my team, therefore I cannot Medica.
That's rough.
What? Why?
And remember that once someone's on your team, you could just hit F2 to target the second person on the team, and F3 for the third, and so on.
I did not know this.
Yeah, you don't even, when you're on a team, you don't even need to target them.
That being said,
to click them individually.
My F keys aren't exactly
their party bar. What's that?
Oddly enough, I can target the enemies just fine.
Yeah, because all you have to do is click tab.
No! Wait, what? Oh shit, you're right.
I forget that you're so not used to MMOs, and that tab targeting isn't second nature to you.
Nope. In fact, that is so useful to learn because they probably taught it to me earlier and just didn't pay attention. My ally is not faltering. Shut up.
What's funny is that they desperately want you to keep these guys above like 2/3 health, but if you start talking to like veterans of this game, they'll generally be quite nice about it. They're not going to be a dick about it. But if you ask them how you're doing, they will 100% tell you, like, yeah, I could tell that you were a noob because you were keeping the tank above half health.
Yeah, no.
Most people are just like, oh, is the tank down to 20%? I'll heal them now.
Yeah, that's my mindset. Is how much health do you need to be alive? 1. You're fine.
And generally, like, when they get that low, you pump them back to full.
Yeah.
And then you leave them be again.
Yeah. I understand how to heal. It is mainly the controls and the way this game is presenting it to me that I am faltering on.
I get you. For me, the big hurdle in healing was not when to heal or how much to heal or anything like that. For me, the big hurdle in healing was keeping track of the status effects that were currently on my allies. Because you very early on get an ability that lets you remove 1 negative status effect from your allies.
Mm-hmm.
And there's going to be some dungeons where people just get, like, stacks of poison. Where 1 stack of poison is whatever. 8 stacks of poison is something else. Alright.
Alright, so now let's put this together. So we're gonna dodge and we're gonna heal. Am I healing both allies or just want both allies? Alright, here we go.
You'll know when it's the last mission, because they'll bring you outside. You won't be in the arena.
This is not the last mission then. Man, that attack looks like it should have way more swing to it. Yep, kind of figured that was about to happen. That was super easy.
Yeah.
That was probably easier than the last thing it asked me to do.
Just a training mission.
I mean, that's fair, but oddly enough, doing the individual acts was more difficult than actually putting them together in an actual scenario of what should be happening. Because, like, when they were asking me to heal the whole party, like, I had to juggle between everything. When they were asking me to dodge attacks, I had no one, you know, taking aggro for me. When they asked me to do both, it was very easy.
Yeah. Will he notice the pink cat in the room with him?
You said that as I looked, like, I want you to know my eyes darted to the left, and I'm like, that's an orange name that wasn't there before. Alright, this is the last one. I'm outside.
Okay. Let me watch.
We come to the final exercise. As the culmination of your training, all the skills you required will be put to the test. Put your lessons into practice and you'll do just fine. We can begin as soon as you're ready. Oh, I was supposed to talk to him.
Yep. Are your preparations complete?
Yeah.
Read as, you done with your shit yet?
Yeah. As always, healing, whatever.
Dodo! Make them extinct once more.
Why did... Oh, reinforcements, okay.
Jackal. Jackal. It's a jackal.
No one's attacking me yet. It's fun.
Nope. They're managing to keep aggro off of you quite well.
Another jackal.
And the way that aggro tends to work is that enemies will tend to prioritize people directly targeting them, and tanks specifically have AoEs that let them hold aggro way better. However, if there is an enemy that is not being specifically held, they will 100% chase down a healer. That's why part of the DPS instruction is, if there are reinforcements, engage them.
I really thought that that guy was going to heal before we got to where we are now.
No.
My heal button just vanished.
You click and drag. Did a click and drag. You press the P button to open up your powers, and then drag it back into place.
Holy shit.
Yeah. It is very sensitive to click and drag. Oh, it's gonna give me agita watching you just spam click.
Well, I mean, I was doing that with the, I was doing that when I was just pressing the button anyway. Like...
Yeah. I know. But just not ready.
Alright, last opponent looms, yada yada. Oh, I should heal myself and then heal my... Oh, I interrupted myself.
Yeah, you gotta wait for the casting to finish.
I heard you only need to wait for a little bit of the casting.
Yeah,
fuck.
it differs from spell to spell. Some spells only want you to finish like half of the cast time before you start to move, like Ruin from the Arcanist. Other spells want you to hold it right into the end, and others are like, yeah, 90%'s fine, 80%'s fine. You just gotta get a feel for it.
So the good news is, when they're doing that big wind-up attack, they're not also attacking the tank.
Yeah.
So when there's a big AoE that I need to get out of the way of, it'll be fine, because the tank will be not being attacked.
Mm-hmm.
So you can cycle
Do you
between...
remember...
Huh?
Go ahead.
You can cycle between enemies with tab. Is there a way to cycle between allies?
I believe so.
Like a
I don't
shift.
remember the keybind for
A
it.
shift tab, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. If you're curious, I can look through the keybind. The keybinds right quick.
Well, you've got a few more seconds before I finish this dialogue. I knew you were ready for the challenge. Here, I bestow upon you a gift of all who complete my training course.
Competent.
That's not what I
Let's
wanted.
see here.
Why is it doing this? I want to change the camera. There we are.
Would you believe? Well, let me keep looking. I'm not seeing a next ally, previous ally option. No, there is not a next ally, previous ally. All right.
Where'd my wave go? I swear I favorited it. Okay. Come on. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. Hello? You need to invite me to a party.
Alrighty.
Alright,
What is your next objective?
speak with the Yellow Jacket.
Okay, that's mine too.
Alright. Please tell me you're here on Yellow Jacket duty and not some daft sod out for a stroll. I can't take any more of this blasted waiting. You are? Thank the gods. I assume you already know about the ship seen sailing around the Isles of Umba. We've been on the lookout for pirate activity ever since the vessel was sighted, thinking a crew of cutthroats might have a den nearby. So when we received word that men of questionable quality had been seen passing in and out of Sastasha here, we weren't entirely surprised. I've yet to see them for myself, but if this lot belongs to those fishback fancying serpent reavers, well, you can imagine the panic it'll cause. The kidnappings are still fresh in people's minds. Anyway, your task is to poke around in the caves and find out exactly who we're dealing with. While you do that, I'll be keeping watch out here, praying you don't spot any blue-faced tattoos. Oh, okay. Duty calls, a dungeon beckons. Enlist the aid of allied player and NPC. What the fuck? Someone's
He's just pressing buttons.
buffing up next to me. Calling supportive trusty NPCs or pooling talent with other players. Duty supports. Okay. Duty finder. Dungeons abound. I understand what I must do. Alright. So I must enter Satasha.
Alright, so, don't go there yet.
I'm not going there yet.
You have options.
I have options.
And the two options that you have are basically, how much of a challenge do you want this to be?
Yes.
Because either we can go into the duty finder and look for a group, have a full party with 2 DPS, a tank, and a healer, and absolutely wipe this with no effort.
No.
Or we could go with just the 2 of us,
Yes.
still have a good likelihood of success, and have a challenge.
Let's do it. I believe in us.
Then I'm going to do a special little thing. We're gonna unrestrict the party. And you're gonna hit commence.
Commence. Oh, wait, it just gave me a warning. The durability of one or more pieces of your gear is noticeably low.
So your gear is about to break. Probably because you're crafting. So crafting classes wipe through durability really quickly. because you haven't made specifically crafting jewelry, you're probably wearing the same jewelry on your crafting class. It's okay. Much of that jewelry is doing next to nothing for your actual build.
That's fine. I haven't unlocked the Jewelers Guild yet, but I intend in my free time to be an Omnicrafter.
Awesome.
Clearing instance raids. Oh, wow. Oh god. It gave me like a little tutorial about party members.
Now, if this was a proper party, the tank would absolutely be dragging us through multiple groups at one time for the purpose of finishing this as quickly as possible. But I presume that you kind of want time to get used to healing.
A little bit. It's give me a second. Somehow, hold on. Give me 1 second real quick. I swear I made these bigger last time. But yet, somehow, once again, all of my,
Your buttons have gotten smaller?
No, well, okay, yes, kind of. Specifically, the party list and the, enemy list.
Okay. You want to make those bigger?
I am making those bigger. Give me one quick memento here.
Okay. By the way, since we do have a smaller party, we're getting a 30% increase to max HP, damage dealt, and potency of healing.
I noticed. That was a big heal that I just did.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get stronger for going in with less than a max party.
Yeah, my jewelry is dying. That's what's happening. Why can I not see the bats?
Because you haven't struck them yet. Do you have an AoE attack at all?
No.
Okay. Yeah. You just won't be able to see them unless you strike them. Because you're not considered a part of the fray with that enemy.
Okay.
Alright, so normally we'd go that way. Don't go this way.
Okay.
Read the bloody memo.
Find a blood-stained scrap of parchment with a message scrawled upon it in faded ink. The captain likes his cabbage... The captain likes his cabbage green. Green cabbage?
Keep that in mind.
Green cabbage.
Keep green cabbage.
Green cabbage, green cabbage, green cabbage. Oh, hey, my stone is back. I'm level 20.
Oh, that must be the max level that this will cap you down to.
Why'd you do that?
I just saw on the side that I didn't have aggro, so I decided to take aggro.
I put him to sleep. I've been doing that most of the time.
My bad, I didn't see the effect. I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah. I'm trying to put at least one of the things attacking you to sleep. So if there's 3, only 2 of them are really attacking you.
So, stop.
Stopping.
Do you see the giant clam?
Oh, yeah.
The clam is the priority.
Cool.
When it is closed, it is invulnerable.
Okay, are we not going to do anything about these fireflies?
We will do things about that when the clam is closed.
I'm gonna try and focus on keeping you healed.
That's a good idea. I'm real squishy. I'm much more squishy than a tank would be, anyway.
Yeah. I mean, you're still probably healthier than me. No, actually, that's a lie. I have more HP. Okay, see, this I'm already liking significantly more than anything in the forest.
Understandable, really.
Can't do much against these things.
Against the clams?
No, against all the little firefly bitches.
Yeah, AoE is real nice to have for them, but Squeenix doesn't like to give you an ounce of AoE until you get to higher levels.
They give me Glare, which is supposedly one of the best in the game. At least for
Yes, they do.
supports.
Later on, yes, they do. You put to sleep the one that I was fighting.
Oh.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
I'm wrong.
Like, that one still had full HP.
Yes, it did. I can't wait until level 35.
Nah.
When I gain the ability to jump. The legendary Dragoon ability. Hops.
That bugger's got hops.
I mean, it's literally what it is. You jump like 3,000 feet in the air. It's ridiculous. You become an anti-aircraft weapon. Oh, shoot. He was asleep.
Yeah, everything is asleep. Focus on one thing at a time.
Force of habit. Force of tank habit.
You've got support, my dude. Focus on one thing at a time.
Nobody uses sleep in groups. Force of tank habit.
We're
Apologies.
low level. It's my only status inflictment.
Clam. Clam, 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 clam.
I'm also... Why are the clams so important?
I don't remember. I just remember they suck.
I don't even know what they do. I haven't seen one make an attack.
They either heal the Shade Seekers or make new Shade Seekers, or they make the Shade Seekers way stronger or something.
Something annoying. I'm being attacked.
Yeah, I'm not a tank. I can't control aggro that
That's
well.
fine. Oh, loot rules. Whenever you open a treasure coffer, the loot list will appear. If someone in your party opens a coffer, you will first receive a notice in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Clicking on this notice will bring up the loot list. For each item in the chest, you will have an opportunity to select Need, Greed, or Pass. Once everyone in your party has made the selections, loot will be distributed automatically.
So do you want tank? You want tank boots?
No.
Then pass.
Hmm.
Let's go. Clam, 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 clam.
Oh dear!
Gotten to playing Rogue on the other server.
Oh dear! I healed and got noticed by like 5 of them.
If somebody's not holding aggro, the enemies notice.
I
No
swear.
notice you. What do you swear?
I'm trying to kill the clam. I think I got the
Yeah, it
clam.
likes to close by the time that you target it.
Also, the time I finish casting.
That's what I mean. That's what I meant.
You are healing faster than they're hurting you.
I popped one of my... I popped my self-heal.
Oh. Was that necessary? Were you that low?
I was at half.
Oh.
It wasn't necessary, but I thought you might be preoccupied.
Listen,
Oh,
listen, man. I will keep you above a quarter. If you're falling below a quarter, then you can worry.
weird. It's a dead end.
How very strange. Oh, am I supposed to... You... Oh, okay. So I'm gonna assume green. Because green
An
cabbage.
inconspicuous switch has appeared.
Oh my gosh, really?
You've solved the first puzzle in the game.
Where? Oh, fuck!
Jumped by a cheetah. So Chopper is a type of big cat called a Carl. You see those big things coming off its face?
Yeah.
Those are the whiskers.
This placer beast-looking motherfucker.
If you get hit by any of those special attacks that it does, it inflicts paralysis.
Cool.
It paralyzes you by whipping you with its whiskers.
Don't let that happen to you.
You know, would you notice? I'm not letting myself get hit by that. There is an in-lore reason that you're able to see the AoE notifiers and the attack notifiers on the ground. Would you like to know what it is?
Sure.
Do you remember them back in the forest mentioning that you had something called the Echo? When you passed out on stage?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. The AoE notifiers, the attack notifiers, are the Echo warning you of danger. And there's an option in the Duty Finder menu to turn the Echo off so that you have to memorize the enemy's attack patterns.
Why would you want to?
Challenge runs.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
You're fast.
I'm the same speed that you are currently. Hey, look, it's Captain Madison.
Hi, Captain Madison. You want some green cabbage?
You want to go to sleep?
I can put him to sleep. And I'll...
You immune to sleep?
He immune to sleep. I can put his friend to sleep.
Do that.
I put his friend to sleep. I'll now heal you.
Thank you.
And then start beating him up with you.
So, Chopper was the first boss of this dungeon. This is the second boss of this dungeon. And he ran away like a bitch.
Oh, wait, come back! Oh, no, wait, he ran away.
Yeah, the boss ran away
For
like
some
a bitch.
reason, I thought you were chasing after him.
No,
I'm like, wait, there's another guy here!
I'm not that dumb. Hey, look, that's gear for you.
Hey, it's gear for me.
I don't know if it's going to be any better than what you have.
I don't know, let me check. It is not.
It's identical. The Acolyte set and the brand new set are counterparts. They look identical with different colors.
Mm.
So they have the same shape, different colors, I should. You there.
Well. Hey, you, with the bow. You need a nap.
Stabbed him in the butt.
I'm just handing out naps. Free naps.
Free naps for sale.
Free naps! Come get 'em naps!
might say I'm blooded. Alright. Good job.
Man, I don't even get Arrow 2 until mid-level 40s.
What do you mean arrow? Oh, you're.
The
I thought
s-
arrow is ARROW instead of AERO.
That one to sleep. I'm sorry, do you need to be flanking them for a certain move?
No, not yet.
Oh.
Later on, as a dragoon, yes.
Okay, I'll remember to not wake them up so fast.
A lot of those moves are setup based.
Was there a reason we went in there, or just because?
I thought there was. Partially, it's to help with mapping the zone. I thought there might be a loot chest in here.
Hmm.
I haven't like walked through this entire dungeon.
Only loot chests are interactable. Everything else is just scenery.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Free nap for the doggy.
Oh no, let's not talk about putting dogs to sleep.
Fair point.
The advantage flanking does is that it reduces their evasion, and I believe that it increases my chance to direct hit and to crit. Oh, hey, look, a key. Now, that key would take us straight up to the captain's quarters. Let's not go there yet. Let's go this way.
Okay.
For lore reasons.
Sure. Free naps! Who wants a nap? You want a nap! I'm very glad that we did. Huh?
Welcome to the hole.
I see that. I see a big word, the hole, on that door.
So I'm gonna go unlock the treasure coffer. Just walk up to any of these ladies and read what they have to say.
Alright then. Forgive me, my lord, I didn't mean to offend. Thank the 12, this nightmare is over. Mother, father, what did I do to deserve this? Can I heal you? Oh.
So basically, to my knowledge, these pirates are called the Serpent Reavers.
Uh-huh.
And they've been going around kidnapping people for the Beast Folk.
Yeah, huh?
And before they deliver them, they have the ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
it's
don't
a
don't
bad
have to
day.
keep talking.
No. They're serving drinks. We're gonna say that.
Sure. Sure. Oh, are we going for the captain's quarters now, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
The first time that I went in there, what they said was, one girl said, "I'm so sore." Another girl said, "I don't think I can survive another night in the deckhand's quarters."
Someone did say that.
Yeah, and then a third girl said, "I'm sorry, I promise I won't bite again, I'll behave."
Oh my god.
Weird, that's not the captain.
You're not. Yeah, that's what the lady said on the side here. You're not the captain.
Well, neither is this guy.
You're fine. You're fine. You're at 420. You're fine.
Blaze it.
What do these ladies say? I'm not one of them. I swear on what little virtue is left on my life. Who are you? Damn.
Fun fact,
also-
the cops call them and help these ladies afterwards.
Oh, okay, this is a desk. I thought that was his bed. Like, damn, man sleeps on a pile of money like a dragon. He living the life.
I was thinking the same thing.
Nap. Nap.
Nap.
Nap. Whoops! Didn't mean to do that. Oh well, you beat him. And then... Boop. At least they do 100 damage a hit now.
Yeah.
As opposed to 30.
The Wave Rider gate opens. Oh, hey, look, another boss fight coming up.
Cool.
I wonder who it could be.
You think it's
Certainly
the captain?
couldn't be the captain again.
Oh my gosh, it's the captain again! Probably still immune to sleep. I assume they made him immune to sleep so you couldn't stop him from running off. I'm gonna put both of his friends to sleep. You just focus the captain.
That's a good idea.
Whoops!
Wrong
It's
person.
fine, it's fine, it's fine. Back to sleep you go, and it's about time to put the other one to sleep again.
Hey, dogs.
Oh no!
Yeah, we should start managing ads. by the
Yeah.
way.
Oh no!
It's alright. The worst
Yeah.
thing that you can do is panic.
I'm just gonna focus healing real quick and let you try and do what you do.
That's not the worst decision you could have made.
I will
Not at
tank!
I can self hard enough that I can tank.
Pretty much. That's basically what's happening.
I also popped Bloodbath, so I was self-healing through most of that.
Okay.
I'm sure that you noticed my health dropping
Yes.
much more slowly.
Yes, I did.
Think of it as not as me self-healing and therefore invalidating you. Think of it as I'm mitigating a bunch of damage. I'm making your job easier.
Off he goes like a bitch.
He ran away again, the bitch.
I like how
Is
we...
there anything in this
At least we
cave?
both knew to check this room first.
Nothing in here.
There's nothing
Just
in
a
here.
key. You know, I really, like, while I'm just jogging, I hold this spear like a dork.
I don't even have my weapon out. I normally put it away.
I literally turned off the... I went out of my way to turn off the setting that put my weapon away automatically.
I hate that I don't automatically see all of the enemies available on my list.
Yeah. It'll help once you get an AoE.
Yes.
Oh, I haven't activated Power Surge yet. That's a problem.
Get you a little bit of health.
Oh, that I just kicked this dog in the face to stun it.
Naps. Nap. Nap.
More naps. We're handing out naps.
Handing them out. Free of charge.
Motherfuckers can call me melatonin.
Yeah, no, this is... The fact that enemies aren't instantaneously dying is significantly better feeling.
Yeah. Oh, oops.
It's fine.
I thought I was going to auto-attack the one person, but I changed targets too early.
Lock on, please! It's too bad that I can't accidentally put you to sleep.
Why would you want to do that?
For shiggles.
And it wouldn't last long, because everybody's smacking me in the face anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Massive, I need you to know, the moment I'm able to pull you into a pit, I'm going to do it.
The moment that you can stand on the edge of an AoE and pull me into the AoE, it's gonna happen.
No, I mean an instant death pit. Just for the one time at least.
There are not instant death pits in this game, to my knowledge.
Are they not? I could have sworn that I've seen them.
I mean, there's one during the fight with
This
Titan.
guy is so big, I can't target the one in front of him. Actually body blocking. Get behind my shield. Get behind my shield, little bro. No.
Little bro.
You bastards! Ah!
You ready for one of the better cutscenes?
Sure.
I mean, it's not one of the better cutscenes, but I have fun with it.
Okay. Psst. You sully our spawning ground, Stonewalker!
Shorewalker.
Oh, Shorewalker.
Yeah.
Does he speak like a snake? Lords of Hor shall sup upon your souls! Yeah, I'll keep you above a quarter. I'm seeing how much damage he does.
Yeah. We'll see if we can pass the DPS test.
There's a DPS test?
It's more an intended mechanic that you generally don't see because you kill him too fast. So it may as well be a DPS test. Weird, bubbles are beginning to form around those grates. That's strange and unexpected.
Uh-oh.
Yep, that's what happens.
Okay. I got interrupted.
Yeah, every time you get hit, there's a chance that you get interrupted.
Oh.
Focus fire on him. If we kill him, all the guards disappear.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on. Let me heal you first.
There we go.
Alright then. Is that the mechanic you don't normally see?
Yeah, generally his allies don't have... So what you're supposed to do is stand on top of the grates. Because every grate that someone is standing on, they can't come through, if I'm remembering correctly.
I love that, like, at the end of the battle, I, like, sheath my weapons and stand at attention, and you just go, yeah, yes! It's like... That's pretty funny to me.
Yeah. And one final loot chest.
Woot. I got a cool hat.
Oh, hey! An Orchestrion roll, which you can use to play music.
Cool.
I'll greed it instead of need it, and you can need it if you want, so that we both have a chance at it.
I have needed it. What is the difference between the two again?
So, greed has so need and greed both have a maximum roll, if I'm remembering correctly. I think greed's maximum roll is like 60, while need's maximum roll is 100. So someone who rolls need is most of the time going to get it, but someone rolling greed still can theoretically.
My stick is still more powerful
Yeah.
than the
Well,
staff.
that's because the staff that was there was a thaumaturge's arm, and you're a conjurer.
Oh. Does that mean I've technically unlocked the Thaumaturge class?
No! You have to go and unlock the thaumaturge class with
Do
a
the
quest in Ul'dah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, let's just teleport to Limsa Lominsa.
Okay, then.
I'll eat the cost.
Yeah. Until I start actually getting good at crafting, you have a much easier time at getting money.
Mm-hmm. I need to message somebody real quick.
Okay. Ah! Frames!
You get frames of this game?
Yes. When I'm streaming and playing this game. There you are. I was like, how do I find you again? Oh, right, the party. Is it people playing music? Nope, just incredibly large gathering. I don't think anyone's actually
People do
playing
play music, though, once you unlock the Bard class.
I know. We found it last time we were in Lominsa.
We are going to go to the Aetheryte,
Okay.
use the Ethernet, and go to the Aft Castle.
There it is.
Corgi McStumperson is that person's name.
Coconut curry points? What?
This person's name is Viewing Cutscene.
That's pretty funny.
They've been there the last 4 days, to my knowledge. Every time I've logged on, they've been sitting there in AFK.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, fuck this guy.
Bateron, get ready to struggle.
Aye, such a task was on the books. Was, mind. I'm afraid that ship has already sailed, friend. Should I make him Jamaican? I was thinking about it last time I was reading his damn text.
No. You're not Jamaican.
Might you be the adventurer? But his accent is so odd. Whatever. Might you be the adventurer who accepted the job of investigating Sastasha?
Yes. Sastasha.
Seen that ship has not only sailed, but now returned to the harbor. None for worse of its voyage. A pity. We dragged our boots too long for this one. No matter, the wheel will turn and our chance will come. That cat girl looks exactly like... What is the anime character I'm thinking of right now? It's from Code Geass. I can't remember her name. That cat girl looks like a character from Code Geass, but a cat girl, which is not surprising for that character. Anyway. You are right, of course. Is his name is Dolores Bear.
Is Dolorous Bear, meaning like loud. I think Dolorous means that they're like loud, bellowing.
He is Loud Bear.
Yeah. That's the naming convention for Rogadin. Specifically, if I'm remembering correctly, the Hellsguard. They have... The Rogadin have 2 subraces. One of them generally have like blue or green skin, like this guy has. And their naming convention is just to have the most difficult to pronounce names in existence. There's not enough vowels.
Love it.
And then you have the Hellsguard, who have names like Dolorous Bear,
What?
Yellow Rose. They have very, like...
You can't just not talk about it! What the hell is that?
I went to pop my knee and kick the crap out of a chair with my heel. But yeah, Hellsguard, if I'm remembering correctly, have very descriptive names. Which is why I was almost... I shouldn't say I was surprised that you didn't pick a Rogadin because you didn't know the naming convention.
I didn't know
I
the
could
naming
definitely see you playing like a Hellsguard Rogadin and just making something bear.
But again, I knew that I was making this one a healer, and I didn't want a bulky ass healer. Like, I know you can, I didn't want it.
Yeah.
You're right, of course, but there shall be no rest till we've attained our goal, lofty though it may be. Not a wink of sleep, great leader. Our aim, lest you wonder, is to perform such feats of heroism that will earn us a place in the songs of every alehouse in Eorza. We mean to write a legend which will inspire adventurers as yet unborn to follow our shining example. Do you have such a goal? Small or large, it matters not. Only have a star to reach for, and you will reach higher. Purpose can sustain you through times of hardship. Keep your eye on the prize, and obstacles will be overcome in time. You would not think to stride into battle unclad, would you? Well, goals are arms and armor for the spirit. I wish you fortune in your endeavors, sir. He's gonna die, isn't he?
I don't remember.
Back then, Audie.
I'm pretty sure that I remember Dolorous Bear coming up again, but I don't remember if he dies.
Jesus, I've only really just looked at myself. Holy shit. What the fuck am I wearing?
That's the brand new set. If you look, it...
The fact...
Is it? No.
That combined with this hat that I found gives me this odd general's look, but also weirdly like...
It's real cinched in around the waist.
Yeah, I haven't noticed how, like, slim my waist... Well, I guess it's probably because it's bulky everywhere else. Because this is... No, these are not my proportions, and I'm fairly certain that I am not that skinny in the middle. Like,
you are.
I feel like my proportions are a little more normal than that. I will take this off afterwards and see, because I just did the clips for the last time we played, where I had to disrobe so that I could put the mask on.
I mean, this is shaping you a little bit.
Little bit.
But the point is that male Aura has the Yowie build.
Anyway.
They are tall, they are real skinny around the waist and hips, and they have broad shoulders.
Back then, are ye? With all your limbs and a tale to tell, I'll wager. I still don't know what the fuck... What accent are you doing? What?
Imagine him talking like a pirate.
Fishbacks? Ah, there I was thinking. You'd only have to crack a pirate skull or 3. 7 hells! You turn your back for 5 bloody minutes and a scully bastards have shade up the planet doorstep! Still sounds like I left them in pieces, so I don't pose to be carrying out whatever mischief they was planning. Unless they was planning on feeding themselves to the fauna or Satasha, of course. Anywho, all's well that ends well. On behalf of Limsa, thank you for shedding some light on this mystery. You've lived up to the expectation to... I'm so done with this guy. Now I bet you're dying for a rest, but just in case you're not, I was wondering if you might be interested in taking another job. It so happens I've had a request from our sister guild in Gridania, see? Seems Forest folks are in need of adventuring what can get things done. But then to ask for help like this, you can bet the task will be no skip through a sunny glade. But after the way you dealt with our fishback infestation, I doubt anything you can't handle. Give us a shout when you're ready and I'll lay it out for you. You can't just tell me now so I can be done with your voice? Party Finder unlocked.
Uh-huh. Don't worry, Party Finder is pretty much exclusively used for RP venues.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Let's talk
if you don't like his voice, never take the Rogues Guild. Never become a rogue.
That won't be hard.
Because, the Rogues Guild is even thicker.
Oh my fuck.
Their accent.
Ready to hear about the job then? Like I said, the request come from our sister guild in Gridania. And that's all I know. But whatever it is it has to do, I somehow doubt they'll pose any trouble for adventurers to survive the battle of Satasha. If you think you might be interested, you'll have a word with Mother Mean. Shut up! It's Mother! me counterpart in Gridania. Good luck, mate. Yeah, I know. She gave me my start. It's my mother, too. Anyway.
Time to hit the return button. You're not going to get an invite for this because I'm using return.
Is my home
You
point?
have to use
Oh,
your
my
own
home
return.
point is also Gridania. Cool.
Yeah, it's where we started. Unless you've gone out of your way to change your home point.
I don't think I had. Alright.
There's a dancing troupe here.
What? Oh my god, there is.
Be sure to try out /cheer and /congratulate.
I don't like my voice.
You chose it.
Hey, listen, it was the best one. There's no, like, high-pitched but also smooth voice for this race.
Yeah, not for Al Ra. Definitely.
Congratulate?
Yeah. Because, for instance, this is my /congratulate.
How do I do emotes again? Is it literally just type /congratulate?
Yeah.
Command does not exist. I misspelled it, didn't I?
CONGRATULATE.
Congratulate.
Gratulate. Alright, let's go talk to Mother.
Mother! Mama!
Ooh.
Still need to go to the gold saucer and get a better dance. Now, is she gonna act like she's never met me because this is part of the main quest?
She shouldn't.
Take a seat wherever you like, friend. Our waitress will come take your... Oh, it's you, Ram! 'Tis a good to see you again. What's that? Heard Patragon's suggestion, you say? The foul-mouthed rogue sends me word an adventurer might be along for the job, and it turns out to be you? Well, this makes things a lot easier, doesn't it? With regard to the task in question, there's a fair bit to tell. Let me know when you're ready to hear the details, and I shall brief you. Ready for that briefing? Good. Now then, here's the long and short of it. Beg pardons for interrupting, me own. But our needs grow ever more pressing. Have none step forward. Good evening to you too, Bow Lord. Your need must be pressing indeed for you to honor us with a visit. The good news is, your journey hasn't been wasted. I'm pleased to report that a volunteer has at last, and one who comes highly recommended at that. Are they not gonna... now they're not gonna recognize me. Oh, never mind. Well, if it isn't our very own man for all seasons. You certainly have a knack for appearing when you're needed most, Ram. My thanks for answering the call. Right, he was very Robin Hood. Now, time is of the essence, so I shall proceed directly to the heart of the matter. We wish for you to nip the potential threat to Gridania in the bud. Beneath the central shroud, there lies an underground burial site called Tamtara... Tamtara Deepcraft. It's Tamtara time. That place was once a Gelmoran settlement, but we Gridanians have long interred our deed there. Dead? Dead.
Dead.
Of late, however, shadowy figures have been seen skulking about the Deepcroft, and with ever-increasing regularity. Based on accounts of various witnesses, we suspect that the individuals belong to the Lambs of Dalmood, a doomsday cult which sprung up prior to the calamity. These zealots have proven themselves dangerous in the past, and we leave them to their own devices at our peril. Ordinarily, I would have dispatched my best men to scour the Deepcroft with orders to flush the cultists out. Alas, the calamity decimated our ranks, and the limited forces at my disposal are constantly required to keep the Ixal at bay. Since we thwarted the attack on the Guardian Tree, the Birdmen have not allowed us a moment's respite. They have probed every ailm of our defense in search of a weakness, compelling me to spread our forces far more thinly than I would like. The situation so being, we have no choice but to entrust the task of dealing with the Lambs of Dalmood to others. Can we rely on you to handle this matter, Ram? You have my gratitude. Once you've seen to your preparations, make your way to Deepcroft and identify yourself to the guard posted at the entrance. He will apprise you of the latest developments. That is all. Careful out there, you hear? May the crystal guide you and keep you. Man, dyslexia is on overdrive tonight.
Here I am.
Hello.
I have an axe.
Why do you have an axe?
I figured I'd give you a taste of what it's like to have a tank with you.
Oh. I think we're probably going to struggle more if there's actually a tank, because you're the only one dealing DPS.
Yeah, but this one has AoE.
I feel like that's going to be even worse, because now I can't put things to sleep.
No, but things will pay attention to me, so you don't have to put them to sleep. You just heal my ass.
Fair enough. How dare you? My hand was not on the jump button. Real life QTEs. What did you just do?
I activated my tank stance.
Okay. Enmity?
Yeah, Defiance. Enmity is aggro.
Oh.
They had to be fancy.
Just... Off you go. There are monsters here I don't think I've seen before. None of them are on my slaughter list, but I'm just saying.
Dire Mites might attack me.
Dire might have attacked. Wow.
Yeah.
Why did you raise your...
Why did I raise my what?
your enmity before we walked in here?
I didn't. I'm lower level as this class.
Oh.
I'm within their aggro range.
Got it. When did you bother to give that... When did you bother to grind 16 levels in tank?
It's not hard.
Fair enough.
And especially now that we have dungeons unlocked, I can just keep it leveled up alongside, Lancer.
Dungeons are probably the best way of leveling up classes.
For now.
Oh, wait, hold on. Before we talk to them, I actually have fireflies on my list.
Oh, let's go kill some fireflies. Keeping in mind, I'm not wearing tank armor, I'm wearing DPS armor, and my survivability is still going to go up substantially.
Oh, wait, I think I did it. Yeah, I did it. Oh, I've made a mistake.
You brought us into the center of the room, but it's okay. I have aggro, and they can't hurt me.
Pretty much. And if they do, it won't be for much. The injury won't stick.
You put Q-Parity, you give Q-Parity an axe, and suddenly, she goes nuts.
Your ram hurts, I take it? Thank you for helping us out, friend. No doubt the Bow Lord has already informed you, but your task is to enter the Deepcroft and purge it of the Lambs of Dalmud. In case you're unfamiliar with them, the cult emerged shortly before the Calamity and put an end to the 6th Astral Era. The cultists took the lesser moon, Dalmud, for their god, believing that it would deliver them from the devastation. And so they were rather disappointed when Dalmud exploded into 1,000 flaming pieces before it could complete its descent. Now, having seen their god turn to ash, one would think that the cultists might feel moved to question their faith. On the contrary, it served only to stoke the flames of their fanaticism. The Lambs of Dalmud are convinced that heretics that is to say, everyone but them, interfered with the coming of their Lord and Savior, and that is now their sacred duty to avenge him. What it is they're doing in the Deepcroft, you may be sure that is no good will come of it. For the sake of Gridania and Eorza at large, put an end to their madness. It's Tantera time!
Alright, Tantera time.
Commence.
Watch me get my shit rocked in here.
Nah, you got me, and because I guess I'm not I'm not handing out free naps this time around, so I'll just be healing you. I'll be healing you and applying arrow where I can. Although, to be honest, arrow is slowly becoming absolutely useless.
Damage is damage.
Damage is damage, but still, oh my gosh, it takes so long to cast for not that good damage.
Only because of the, like, universal thing.
What? Oh, you're doing this thing, huh?
Mm-hmm. I'm making sure that you have something to do.
Uh-huh. Well, at least we'll get through here faster. What was the thing that you said one day when you were playing My Hero? I need to start playing this game in a way that makes you all go, Mastiff, no!
Yes.
You are certainly slower on the draw. Oops.
How quickly I throw out attacks?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Are you stuck or okay? I was like, it looks like you're running, but you're not moving.
I was establishing aggro.
Fair enough. I can't tell if this is faster or slower.
I never claimed it was going to be faster. You said that. I'm letting you get a feel for the difference. When there's DPS besides, it can feel better because stuff's getting done. But this way, we can take on a lot of people all at once. It's the ghost light!
I can't believe you just made a fucking Cars reference.
I have a 3-year-old.
Fair.
I can't believe you just recognized a Cars reference.
Shit! I've been called out. Oh, and attacked. I'm gonna draw this guy closer to you. You... Okay, I was about to say, I moved to come to you and you moved.
But just as you will seek to yank me off a cliff at the nearest convenience,
Fuck.
I too, when I gain the ability Shirk, which dumps all of my aggro off of me, will shirk in the middle of a boss fight and let you take aggro.
At least
That
do
being
it.
said, I think that Lancer far more suits Cupidity.
Yeah. Hey, look, a cultist orb. Oh, wait, we weren't done here.
No,
I thought we
he
were.
summoned a demon with his dying breath.
Oh.
Specifically something called a void scent.
Didn't I fight one of those at the tree?
Yeah,
Took me a long ass time because I was a healer class.
yeah. The void scent are creatures from... So, without giving you spoilers, the void is a world similar to our own, but for some reason, the star stopped exuding ether, which is the energy of life, and instead started drawing all of it back. So the star sucked the life from the world. And the creatures there, I guess you could say, evolved to exist without life by devouring the life of others.
Do we not do anything to this cultist orb?
Yeah, do something to the cultist orb, definitely.
I was just like, you walked off.
I figured you had it.
Okay.
Off I go, for more I grow.
So even this guy who's staying behind is... Yep, he's still aggroed. Okay.
Yeah. I'm not doing a lot of single target damage, but with all of the like AoE combined, I'm doing substantial damage right now. Hey Ram.
Hey, I got you.
Okay.
Don't worry.
You're making me sweat.
I'm not ignoring you. I'm getting used to my role as a healer.
That's part of why I'm playing tank right now, is to help you get used to that.
I told you, all the amount of HP that you need to live is 1.
Is 1.
Please stay in this room. I want this treasure.
Yeah, that's why I was standing still. Just a couple of bros, couple of dudes going through a dungeon.
Hell yeah.
What's that?
What does this do? Eh.
You'll know if it's for you because with jewelry because the need button will light up.
Yeah. Where have you gone?
The other way.
Yeah, that tab thing really helped.
Yeah. That's the same skirt you got earlier.
I already possess one, so I cannot obtain it.
Alright.
Why was he stunned? Did you do that? Or was it...
Because I kicked him in the balls.
Oh.
I literally have a move called low blow where you kick somebody in the crotch to stun them.
God damn.
It doesn't work on most like non-man-sized enemies.
I'm getting used to my rotation.
Yeah. There we go. Ooh, gloves for you. That are probably identical to the ones that you're currently wearing.
I got them both. The earrings was actually the thing I needed. And off he goes.
And off I go.
You might have pulled a little too hard. You walked into a room that I couldn't join you in.
That's fair. You're doing fine. See, you are the healer.
The healer.
Doing great.
He says his health bar reached double digits.
That's fine. That's the second time in this dungeon that's happened.
Is
the
it?
first one was when I was like, Ram. Like, you healed me right as I saw it go 20-something.
Cool. Good to know there's
Good job.
Good to know there's a delay. Because on my screen, you were not in the double digits that first time. Hold on. Wait, where? Oh, you're going over there.
And then I'm gonna come back.
Okay.
I'm just gathering everybody into one cozy little location.
Well, go into this room.
Can you keep me healed in the midst of that?
Yeah. The problem was you had moved while I was standing still and behind a hallway, so you were out of my range. I can keep you alive.
These groundsmen are annoying me. The guy with the axe that keeps throwing AoEs at me. He's not the real threat. The real threat are these varlets that are throwing magic at me. But
unfortunately, I can't. Oh shit! I think I might be in this zone.
you're fine. We're just wrapping it up now.
Yep. Oh, he's still alive.
Like a college student that cares about their future, we're wrapping it up.
Oh, sex. Got it. It's like, what is he talking about with this one?
A college student that cares about their future. Do not trust the little shimmer wall that claims it's a boss fight. We're not at the boss fight yet.
Okay.
Attend me.
Alright.
I'm doing something that may someday be referred to as a mistake. I believe in you, Ram. Part of the reason that I'm doing this is to show you how powerful of a healer you are. A lot of healers underestimate the volume that they are able to heal to. You can heal a lot. Awesome. Good job.
Alright, Cultist Rosary. You obtained a Cultist Rosary.
Looked like an orb, not a rosary, but I'll take your word for it.
Did that not say the word rosary?
It did say the word rosary. It did not look like a rosary.
You can't say this to a man who doesn't believe the things that he reads and is reading out loud in front of exactly one person, which I think is just you.
Understandable.
Well, there we go.
I got it.
Why can't I cast? Oh, because it died.
Yeah.
I wasn't targeting anything.
You gotta retarget. Good job.
Yep.
Cutscene.
The bridge.
The orb.
Who summons me from the void to reside within this crude vessel? Oh, hey, look, a chest.
For me?
Hey, I got an achievement. Mapping Tamtara.
Yep, because we went into every room.
I don't think I got that for the last one.
We must not have gone into every room.
I must have forgotten one. What just happened? Oh! The damn inconspicuous imps.
Yep.
Whoops.
So are you enjoying this more now that you have dungeons?
Yes!
Yeah.
This
Dungeons are fun.
This is much better than anything that has come before.
Good to know that my friend is a content player. You
Oh.
immediately took all aggro. That's hilarious.
Yeah, a little bit.
At least the ads aren't that tanky. They just deal some damage. They're meant more to panic you than they are to actually bother you.
They have like a tether to him.
The inconspicuous imps do, yes. Because while the inconspicuous imps live, he is invulnerable.
Oh.
I don't know if you had picked up on that.
I had not.
Were you attacking him the whole time?
No, I was definitely going for ads and healing you. Got him.
Converts!
Level up!
Level up!
Mind flare looking motherfucker dead.
Yeah.
Just one leg in the air, you just cheer while I just sheath and stand at attention. It's just such a fun dynamic.
Is fun.
I'm gonna reveal something that is surprisingly close to the actual dynamic that my original OC Ram Gigahertz had forever ago. with his sidekick. What's over there? Nope, that's nothing.
Does that make me your sidekick? I'm not happy about that if that's the case.
No, because you're the one dealing all of the damage.
Return time.
In the actual story, Ram was more of the, you know... Oh, it's return.
DPS.
Yeah. Well, you don't really have DPS and, you know... If anything, I'm kind of more of the mascot here because I'm not doing much other than healing.
Healing is important.
Fair.
As the healer, even in a full team, you are the most important team member. If the tank dies, everybody dies, admittedly. But without you, the tank dies immediately.
One of these dancers, is off angle compared to everyone else.
And it's bothering you.
They fucked up. One of them dancers fucked up. So where are you? You're not even here.
I'm talking to Mother.
Oh, you're gone. Hello.
Talking to Mother.
I've been told to hold still.
By whom?
This person. I don't think she can trade with me because I'm free. I'm a free player.
Yeah. Trial player.
Yeah.
Oh, she's gonna give it to me.
Alright, then. I should go and talk to Minnie while this is happening. What's she giving you?
She gave me a pet and some chocolate.
Cool. Welcome back.
It was white chocolate.
Well, yeah. Depends on my mood. My father was one hell of a white chocolate enjoyer.
Mm.
Welcome back, Ram. I'm reliably informed that your foray into the Deepcroft was a success. Oh God, will any of you speak English?
In Heaven's Ward.
Anywhere! Nor did I expect anything less. You've made such a habit of succeeding that it's difficult not to take your talent for granted. Rest assured, however, Mother is impressed, even if she isn't surprised. Lord Lewin asked me to pass on his thanks. I must say, it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer. I read that as amateur at a glance. Such a capable amateur. Sadly, death has become an even far more common occurrence within our fraternity. Fraternity? Yeah, fraternity of late. Times being what they are, the guild is consistently inundated with petitions, and we are hard-pressed to find enough hands to deal with them all. Excuse me. While this means no shortage of work, for able souls such as yourself, it also provides an ample opportunity for inexperienced to overreach themselves with excuse me, dinner's not staying down. With predictable consequences. As if to illustrate the point. Again, with a group of 3. Aver's gone, and it's your fault. If we hadn't taken you an age to heal him, he'd still be alive. Oh, blame the healer. Blame the healer, why don't you? But I tried. He bolted out of range before I could finish the spell.
That's a real problem healers have.
Mastiff, I'm staring at you. He shouldn't have been so hard-pressed in the first place. We should have done more to lighten his burden. To hell's with this pathetic excuse for a party. I'm leaving, and it'd be too soon if I never see your faces again. Goodbye and good riddance. I'm leaving as well. I doubt this comes as any surprise, but I never liked you. I only suffered for you for your healing. But you couldn't even do that one thing right. Cruel though this may sound, you brought this upon yourself. Oh, and by way of some parting advice, get rid of Aver's head. Bury it, cremate it, do whatever the hell you like with it, but for God's sake, stop carrying it around. It's just get rid of it, alright? She's just hanging on to the dead companion's head. Wait, don't leave me alone, please! I'm so sorry. Aver, please forgive me. Yikes.
You know what makes this kind of more heartbreaking?
What?
Those adventurers were standing outside of Sistasha.
Were they?
Mm-hmm. You could have spoken to them, and Aver, their tank, was being a real dick to her.
Oh my god.
They were all kind of picking on her because she was struggling to keep up, running all the way up there.
Scenes like this have become all too common. That makes 12 times in half as many days. Now you see why I'm grateful for adventurers of your experience. I can send men like you on a mission without worrying that you might not return. Well, not so much at any rate. Speaking of missions, I would entrust you with another. About a bell ago, I received a message from my counterpart in Ul'dah. She seeks the service of a reliable adventurer, and you are nothing if not reliable. If you think you might be interested in this task, say the word, and I'll be glad to share with you the details. Now, someone was messaging me.
Someone was
You're
messaging
so
you.
sexy, I'm gonna hump your motherfucking leg. Get away from me, rabbit girl.
That was a boy.
Get away!
That's a rabbit boy.
I'm gonna sit down with you. Hi, how you doing? No, go back to sitting. Let's have a conversation.
Ride my teleport. Stand up, or you won't be able to
No,
accept it.
I didn't get the quest.
Oh no. Don't worry, you'll be able to accept it a little bit later. You can forestall it.
Yes. I spammed through whatever she was telling me. She was just probably saying, I don't know what the quest is, much like the other guy did.
Yeah, pretty much. So...
Christ! What up?
begun to encounter the Al Ra problem.
Yeah.
If you're a male Al Ra,
No!
male Mikote and Vieira are gonna hit on you.
Oh my god! I should have seen this coming. It's real life all over again. Where are we going? What's going on? Where are you?
Let's go. Follow me.
There you are.
Oh my god, it's raining in the desert.
It's a miracle. A Christmas miracle.
But yeah, the Mikote and the Vieira the femboy-looking characters
Uh-huh.
are gonna be into male Elra generally.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Ay, 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 ay.
And sudden turn.
Ooh, there it is.
This is Momody.
Hello, Momody.
You'd think that people would be hot for Mother Mion.
Momody.
No,
Momody.
Momody.
You know what? I like her name. I can pronounce it.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Quicksand, friend. I'm a tad busy right now. If you wouldn't mind showing yourself to... judging from your determined expression, I take it you ain't here for ale. Are you called Ram Hertz by any chance? Mion sent word that you'd be reporting for duty. She also made a point of calling you the adventurer of the moment. That ain't no small praise coming from her. But you didn't come all the way here to listen to my prattle. Doubtless you're eager to get started, so let's talk business, shall we? The petitioner ought to be arriving any moment now. God's almighty, another second under that sun, Rain, and I would have been sent a fire! A tankard of ale, if you'd be so kind! Excellent timing, excellent timing, Papa Sean. Papa Sean, okay. It just so happens the adventurer who will be handling your petition is here. So this strapping young lad is a much-lauded adventurer, is he? Marvelous, marvelous. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, good sir. I'm Papa Sean, formerly of the Sultan Sworn. I thank you for agreeing to lend us your aid. I like the little people.
Yeah, the Sultan Sworn are the paladins.
They don't mince words. They speak proper. They speak not ye olde English 90% of the time.
That's because Papa Sean is a billionaire.
Good. Thank God for capitalism.
Yeah, he is one of the monetarists. The monetarists are the billionaires.
Mayhap you'd like to appraise Ram of his mission? A prize? Yes, of course. The petition in question was submitted by an acquaintance of mine at Amajan... It relates to an unfortunate development in the Copperbell mines. Don't. No nouns are safe.
No nouns.
To be plain, giants have seized control of the place. These giants are the clan known as the fearsome creatures who were sealed within the deepest depths of the mines during the bygone Thorn Dynasty. Alas,
the Hecatories.
Alas, it seems they've managed to break through the layer of rock which served to imprison them, and now prowl the tunnels where the miners ply their trade. The creatures are justifiably angry about their treatment at the hands of our ancestors, and their presence has forced a suspension of all mining activities on the site. It's no wonder they're angry. Didn't the Thorn Dynasty come to an end over 300 years ago? You know your history well, milady. The people of that age use the Hecatoner to work their mines by way of enchanted helms that were able to bind the ferociousness creatures to their will. But as is oft the way in such tales, these enchantments eventually failed, and the slaves rose up against their masters. In a desperate bid to contain the unbridled fury of the our ancestors induced the collapse of the mine's lowermost levels. So it was the great giant revolt was ended. Buried beneath 100,000 tons... Is that how you spell tons?
No, remember that they have their own weight measurement. It's not tons, it's tones.
Tones of
or
rock.
tons.
Who? Nope, not questioning it. Well, now, that's got me thinking. I seem to recall there being an article about Copperbell in the Mithril Eye not a foresight or so ago. Said the mines were being reopened so as to meet the rise in demand for building materials. Like as not, our boys dug a bit too deep and freed the giants. Gods, to think the poor creatures are still alive and kicking after 3 centuries. That's a long time to nurse a grudge. They must be seething. Indeed! And that makes them a danger to us all. There'll be no... Huh?
Indeed!
Yeah.
Your delivery of Indeed was wonderful.
There'll be no mining at Copperbell so long as they remain. For the sake of both peace and prosperity, they must be subdued. This is the task this is the task which we would have you undertake. I'll not deny that the mission will be rife with danger, but our need is great, so I beg you, put an end to this sorry business. I like this man's mustache. Gods bless you. I feared you might have reservations, but I assure you it's for the best. In case you don't know, Copperbell Mines are in the western Thonlian. Do take care, you hear? Ah, one last thing before you depart. An employee of is presently at Quicksand. A fellow's name is Painted Mesa, and he knows Copperbell Mines quite well. It may behoove you to seek his counsel.
So you're not going to have to look far.
Oh. Hello. Looking for Painted Mesa? You found him. I know, it says so above your head.
It says so right there.
Yeah. So you're the adventurer who volunteered to deal with the mess down in Copperbell, are you? Yes, we talked about it directly in front of you. You've got guts, mate. I just hope you've got the skills to go with them, because things ain't pretty down there. The heck left the place in a right state, a nary week after mining resumed. I don't know if you know this, but Copperbell was old when the second UI dynasty was still young, and it was abandoned centuries ago. If it hadn't been for the shortage of materials needed for the rebuilding effort, the concern would never have thought to reopen it. We knew full well about the giants beforehand, but the project went ahead anyway. I mean, nothing could possibly survive being buried under mountains worth of rock for 3 centuries, right? Wrong. Our miners dug up more than they bargained for. One swing of the pickaxe too many, and they found themselves in the company of giants. Unless we can subdue them, the nation's glorious recovery will grind to a halt for want of aught to build with. The stone torches are keeping watch over the entrance in case giants fancy some sunlight and fresh air. One of them will be able to show you the way in. The hope for the nation is resting on you, friend. Good luck.
Hey, what do you think of my new outfit, by the way?
You have pants. Congrats. Nope, those aren't pants. Those are very long leggings.
Those are Sabatons.
I want you to know that this is the stream immediately following the Quest for Paradise's pants.
Yeah.
So I have thus named it Dress for Success. I have thus named it Dress for Success. Right, Paradise? Paradise?
Alright. Off we go.
No! No!
Were you trying to slide? Were you trying to follow me?
Yes.
It's not going to work very well in Ul'dah.
Fine.
You will get stuck on stuff constantly. So, Aetherweb, go to Western Thanalan, the Gate of the Sultana.
Woo!
Hello.
Hello.
Woo! I heard a queh.
A queh?
Queh.
Why?
That's the sound that, according to the game, like all of the games, that is apparently the sound that chocobos make.
Queh?
Queh. Queh. Yeah, that whistle sound that they make, apparently that's a queh. Kweh, queh.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh my god, giant turtles.
Yes. Giant tortoise.
Not quite the same level of a bop as that, like, arena fight, but still nice music. Compared to the forest.
The music gets better as the game goes on.
I did not... You have thrown me directly into a lamp pole.
Yep.
At least it wasn't a cactus. The forest music never quite got to me.
Yeah, understandable. Thanalan's got some good music.
Did you switch back to Lancer?
Yeah.
Good.
Whoa, Black Betty, Thanalan.
Whoa, Black Betty, Thanalan. Black Betty had a child, Thanalan.
Thanalan.
Alright, Stone Torch. There's been an incident inside Copperbell Mines. We are here to ensure that this effect are contained, but for your safety, I suggest you stay well away from here. Huh? You're the adventurer who's volunteered to help the... It's getting worse. I don't think that Papa Sean would be able to find someone so quickly, if at all. The giants are content to wreak havoc inside the mines for now, but it's only a matter of time before they think to come outside. The sooner you see to them, the better. Make ready as best as you can. Enter at will. Okay. Let's go.
This might be the first one that we die to.
You think?
It's possible. With only 2 players that aren't over-leveled for it, yeah, it's possible.
Are we not over-leveled?
No. When I say over-leveled, I mean like tens of over levels above, because the gear that you get doesn't properly level cap down. So having better gear still means that you're more powerful when you get level capped.
Alright then.
And besides, you can come in like at any level. It only level caps you under certain settings.
I think my level got reduced.
Yeah, it did. Down to 22.
23.
Oh, then 23. You're higher level than me currently.
What does yellow mean?
Yellow, I don't know. Generally, it means that like their aggro is wavering.
What is that? Oh.
It was a tiny key.
Are you about to use the tiny key?
I'm about to use the tiny key. Pull the lever, Ram!
Button. Yes. Oh, good, it was the right one. I was really afraid, man. I was like, the really obvious one, right? Like, that can't be the wrong lever. Free naps.
No, I messed up.
Alright.
I was tab targeting and it wouldn't let me tab target back to the one that I wanted.
I don't know which one you're going for. It doesn't matter at this point. Oh no, it's a high enough level with no 5th level spells. Cast haste. I just realized I've lost my board shield.
Huh. Yeah, you replaced it. Fun lore fact. You see these enemies called Coblins?
Yeah.
They eat ore.
Cool.
So they really suck in mines. It's over here. I don't generally come over here. Generally, people just drag you along.
How often have you played through this dungeon?
A lot.
Oh yeah,
When you do
it's
leveling roulette, it can like throw you into any dungeon pretty much.
even the early ones.
Uh-huh.
Huh.
Man, it is not fun when you. It is occasionally not
I'm gonna
fun.
put the big guy to sleep.
Good idea. It is occasionally
He
not
resisted.
fun
I'm gonna put the other one to sleep.
when your entire like kit gets turned off by level sync.
Yeah, he fully resisted that sleep.
Note to self: giants cannot be put to sleep.
Yeah, so when a giant shows up, ignore the ads. I'll keep them asleep.
Fun like historical fact. In Greek mythology, the Hecatoncheires were 100-headed, 100-armed giants who helped to fight the Titans, if I'm remembering correctly. And they're some of the most powerful beings in all of Greek mythology.
Just this one enemy?
Yeah. I mean, I can aggro more if you want.
No. I just meant, like, I assumed that there was more, like, hiding behind the pillar.
Nope. Oh, yeah. Let's go see what's over there and see if we can't map this place out. It's nothing. You can come back here in Explorer mode, and I'm sure that people use places like this for RP.
I believe it.
Hey, spear!
Can I put you to sleep?
Did you just put a spirit to sleep?
Sure did. Who are you aiming at? Cool. I'll be honest, I didn't look at your health that entire time, but considering you were only fighting one monster at a time, I assumed you were good.
Yeah. I'm squishy, man. I'm a little concerned about the bosses of this.
It'll be fine, it'll be fine. You'd think stone would be super effective against lightning.
There was once upon a time where elemental resistances mattered.
Once upon a time.
Those were removed.
I imagine. I imagine it made some classes just bad. Mainly Conjurer.
I think as they started adding more classes, it was mainly a debuff to... It was like elemental resistances were primarily issues for classes like Black Mage that only do fire and ice, you know?
So question.
And like light.
Once I have queued up an attack, am I safe to like retarget something?
Yes, while you are mid cast, if you change targets, it will still go to the prior target.
Cool. That will help with my casting speed.
Go pick up that fire sand over there.
There's fire sand. There's also a powder chamber.
Put it in the powder chamber.
Hey, you may not want to... I wish that you did some kind of emote that had you falling back or something.
Yeah, it is Kotos.
Kotos.
Oh, that's gonna suck. So that big red arrow that was above my head,
Yeah.
that is denoting in a type of attack called a tank buster.
Oh shit!
Tank busters deal a lot of damage, and later on in the game, they will actively one-shot any player that is not a tank. So, just so you know, we were never going to be able to do this entire game with just the two of us.
That's fine.
He's doing the thing again. You need to be on this end.
How did you know that?
Because the second one covered that far end. Would you believe that kicking these guys in the nuts does nothing?
I believe it. Why is he aiming for me with that catapult?
Catapult always targets someone who does not have highest aggro.
Ah.
It randomly target. A lot of bosses will have attacks that randomly target players that do not have aggro.
Son of a bitch. Oh, I keep forgetting that he's gonna do this every time! There we go.
That was more fun, right?
Yeah. It's getting there.
Having to actually figure the shit out. Oh, I need those earrings.
Nope, I already have them.
Those earrings were better than my earrings.
I'm so scared that one of these grates is not gonna be there because I can't properly see them. I am at a texture resolution that I just can't properly see them. Oh, I didn't get it.
Oh, sorry. Did you need it?
No, I don't think I had it. It wouldn't give me the need.
Oh, then it wasn't good for you.
Okay. Oh! Open the other way.
We've all been there.
In an actual elevator?
Yes. We're just the wrong side opens.
The ones with 2 doors that never indicate which one it's gonna come out of. Death. There's a treasure chest over there.
That's your hat.
Yes. I already possess it. Oh, you meant literally, that is the hat you are wearing.
Yes.
Where are you fighting?
Good question.
I heard the music before I saw you. Oh, jeez.
I turned on my lifesteal mode, it's okay.
Hold on, I'm handing out naps. Who are you attacking?
I'm attacking the errant soul.
Cool.
Oh my god, we both of our attacks hit that guy at the same time for the kill. On my screen.
Cool.
Here we go. Get the fire sand. Ready to fight a slime?
Sure. That's a slime.
Go fight a slime.
Oh, he attacking me.
Mm-hmm. This is kind of the introduction of bosses doing that.
Uh-oh. Oh, they explode. I assumed they were going to turn into enemies. No, they just blow up.
They just blow up. It used to be that as this enemy went down in health, it would split and just become more.
Oh dear. Come on, retarget. Double team him.
That was a really cool way to end the fight on my side.
Yeah.
I stabbed behind my back. Sure, I'll take that. Hey, and whatever you do, don't press that plunger while I'm here. Ah!
What is this? Pass. You may have fucked up. I'll put two of them to sleep.
Why do you believe that I fucked up?
Just because of how many things came to you at once, and they were all big. Alright, who you going? Who you going for?
Living fossil.
Cool. It's the first one I put to sleep, so that was a good choice.
That's why I made the choice that I did.
Whoops, I forgot to arrow.
If you arrow them before you put them to sleep, the damage from arrow does not wake them.
Is that true?
Yes, it is.
Huh. Try doing that. Oh gosh!
Getting AoE'd in a corner.
Yeah, corridor with nowhere to run.
All right. Good job.
Oh yeah. These are both bad for me.
He just Kool-Aid manned his way through the wall.
Yep. I've got you if you want to finish off the one next to you.
I'm just finishing off the giant right quick. Shouldn't take too much longer.
Nope, don't need to do that. That was a fun encounter.
Yeah. Just Kool-Aid man bursting through the wall.
Yeah, but also just the fact that I had to hold aggro on one of them. Oh, I need that.
Mhm.
I already obtained it. I need it, but I have it. Oh,
Alrighty then.
you triggered a cutscene way away from me.
That's okay.
Slaves no more. Free! Free! Am I gonna be dragged over?
You remember
Nope.
what's that?
Give me a sec. Never! Never again!
By the way, you remember how they said that those helmets were supposed to
Mind
keep
control?
them in servitude?
Yeah.
They can't take the helmets off.
So they just look like minotaurs. Alright, ready? Oh, okay.
Yeah. They don't always do what you expect.
Again.
Yeah. It's kind of his signature move.
You're at full health, you'll live.
Didn't even do that much to me, honestly. This is literally the dungeon that introduces tank busters. So they didn't make them horrendous.
Whoops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I thought this was gonna be a different dungeon than it turned out to be.
Yeah?
When I said, this one might be the one that kills us. Yeah.
Oh, you thought this was like a different dungeon? You didn't think it was the one that was?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought this was different.
It was still a bit far from actual challenge. But it's ramping up, and that's good, because
That's what you want.
I needed that. I needed something. Cause there was never any reason to heal you out on the field. And even fighting small mobs, like small small mobs of enemies, there's still very little actual reason to heal. Pass. Pass. But those boss fights are fun. Am I...
Let me taxi you.
Yep. We.
Wee!
Alright.
Now, use the Ethernet to get to the Adventurers Guild.
Ah.
Drops you right outside the quicksand.
Yeah, we
By the
walked
way,
last time. What?
yeah, because I wanted to walk. By the way, if you're ever on an RP server,
Yeah.
you personally should probably not go into the quicksand.
Yeah, I remember saying that when we first visited. I remember reading somewhere that, oh. It's a private instance. What?
Solo
Why?
instance.
Why, though? Okay. Into a copper hell. Alright, then. Gee, I wonder what's possibly gonna happen. How could
We're going to hell.
How could talking to this man lead me into combat? Ah, the Conqueror of the Copper Bell returns. Thanks to you, our mining operation can resume, and Ul'dah will have the materials she needs to rebuild. The entire nation is in your debt, friend. I'll share the good Tilden with Papa Shan next time I see him. As for you, you'll want to report to Momo D. It'll do the woman well to see you alive and in one piece. Isn't she, like, right behind me?
Yep. She is. Right there.
Is this voice acted, or was that just a sound effect scream?
I don't know. Probably a sound effect scream.
Shut your mouth, you thieving little swine! You stole from me! Don't even think to deny it! Sir, I didn't steal nothing. I brought this. Paid for me. I bought this. Paid for it with my own coin. What rot! You refugees are all the same. Couldn't afford maggoty mole meat, much less cut choice of dodo. I'm going to say it one more time. Give me back what you stole, or I'll make you wish you'd never set foot in this town. By rights, I should turn you over to the Brass Blades, you know. Help keep the streets safe for law-abiding citizens. But I'm a reasonable man. If you agree to serve me in whatever capacity I require, the authorities needn't hear of your crime. So I step in, right? I ain't done nothing wrong. 12 is my witness. Adventure, help me! I beg of ye! I swear on my mother's grave I didn't steal nothing! I bought this with my coin I saved! I only wanted to treat my child to a decent meal! Yeah, no.
Yeah, we're stepping in here.
Yeah, you're all getting a free nap. Ah, who the hell are you when you're at home? Who the hells are you when you're at home? This dog's master? I had enough of this mummer's face. You lot, teach him a lesson. Right, who gets a free nap first? Which one of you? Huh?
Who gets the first?
Who gets the first nap? It's a long-ass black screen. Ah, there we go. Ah! Oh, it's one-on-one? 3 times in a row?
You'll see.
What, do they step in afterwards?
You'll see.
Again, music going in hard. This guy is hitting...
Yeah.
This guy is so weak that I could stand still and not take damage from him. I should have stopped at the 7th ale. Stop bloody gawping at me and give me a hand, will you? Yeah, let's put some wind on you and put you to sleep. land on you and put you to sleep. Wow, that guy was killed just by arrow.
Yeah.
Didn't even need to heal. I gained 17 experience. Shit, I'm overleveled. I ain't getting paid enough for this. Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Thank you, kind adventure. Thank you thrice over. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Getting a headache.
Bad time for a headache. I swear there are more refugees than when I last looked. And you wouldn't be mistaken. But it's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they only coming here now? It's simple, really. While a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many were no longer able to support their communities. The residents found their lands had either been rendered barren or cut off from trade routes. But problems like those aren't easily solved. Though they tried to make the best of it, it was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life in the city. I see. But the calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? It's the same thing happening in the other cities. If the talk is true, yes. Though perhaps our situation is more pronounced. Ul'dah has the reputation for being prosperous, so it's natural that refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them, it truly does, but I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't apprehensive. I hope their presence doesn't foment lawlessness in the city. Well, if things do take a turn for the worse, we always have the immortal flames. I dare say the brass blades would welcome their help. The heroes who fought the Gelmian Empire patrolling the streets for riffraff? It may well come to that. Impoverished and desperate as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what this place is like. If you've no coin, you've no hope. What will become of our city? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives. Dodo tenderloins, get your Dodo tenderloins, guaranteed cheapest in Thanalan. Thank you for your custom, madam. Please come again. Looking around, you'd think that Ul'dah was well on its way to recovery, but peer through the veil of prosperity and you'll see no end to the misery and suffering. Why did we see their perspective from this woman? Sir, are you alright? Oh, good. I wasn't out for very long this time. What now? You mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? What? Saw her buy that meat, you say? That's absurd. Aye, as did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you damnable vulture. Who said that? I'll overlook this, but just this once. God's bless ye, adventurer. If you hadn't come along when you did, who knows what that monster might have done. Don't bear thinking about it. Case closed. Hello again. We've been keeping a close eye on you ever since you left Gridania. You discharged your duty as envoy impeccably and never once faltered in the face of the myriad dangers. But more importantly, you were always ready to help those in need, even if you didn't stand to earn a gil by doing so. You are possessed of all qualities we seek in an adventurer. Of this, we are conceived. Convinced? I don't know what I just read there. Even if you were kind of dragged into that business with the dodo meat. Yes, thank you, Ida. And then there was the matter of your gift. I dare say you are curious as to the nature of the vision you bore witness to moments ago. Well, we can help you understand it. You're not the only one with that power, you know. We have a friend who has it too, and we'd love for you to meet her. And meeting her is only the beginning, for we would also have you lend your strength to our cause. In return, we should be glad to assist your adventuring endeavors in whatever way we're able. If you decide to take us up on our offer, I sincerely hope you will. Pray, speak with Momodi, the proprietress of Quicksand, and a good friend of ours. She'll tell you where to find us. Wait a minute. We haven't even told you the name of our order. We're the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, Defenders of Justice. Oh, but don't tell anyone except Momodi. She already knows. Where are you?
I'm sitting by Momodi.
Oh. It's like you're normally here when I come out of these cutscenes, just, you know, part of the background. Why are you orange?
I'm red.
Huh?
And it's because I put on some of the armor we found in the dungeon.
No, sorry. Your name is orange. I've just noticed everyone else's is blue.
Because you're on my friends list, and therefore I'm on yours. Your friends have orange names.
Okay.
I'm your only friend.
Yes. The other thing is that when you're part of my party, you're not orange. You're the same color blue as Are you a different color blue?
It is a very, very mild difference that even I have
couldn't tell the difference. Scenes like that are becoming ever more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry, though. If you work hard, you'll probably be alright. I don't know what happened to this guy. Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, come and see me. Just don't go pestering me every time you graze your knee, eh? Of course, I do enjoy hearing the tale of a gentleman's woes at the womenfolk from time to time. Ah, Ram, sorry to keep you waiting. I was just providing guidance to a fresh-off-the-carriage adventurer. But gods, it's good to see you safe and well. To look at you, no one would ever guess you'd been hard at it with giants in the dark. You're every only adventurer mother said you'd be, Ram. The station master will be overjoyed when he hears the news. Oh, before I forget, there is a lass here who wanted a word with you. Didn't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew who she'd meant right away. Oh, it's the healer girl. Thank you for sparing me the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. My name is Edda. I'm an adventurer like you, though not a very good at being one. Truth be told. Anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania I'm sorry. We were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. His name was Aver, and he and I were to be wed in the spring. Oh my god, and you say that he was being a piece of shit to her? You may not remember him, but to say that he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing your praises from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are. You seek an adventurer's adventurer, and swore that he... This music is incredibly, like, swelling and joyous, considering what's happening right now. What's going on?
Mhm.
Would be like you one day. I believe that he would have succeeded, had a fiend not robbed him of the chance. Since that day, I've thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think of the man you are, of all that you've achieved, I find that I'm inspired, just as Averer once was. And so I've decided to start again as an adventurer. I'll go back to the village of my birth and begin my training anew. But I wanted to meet you, to ask you your name. Ram Hertz. I shan't forget. Thank you, Ram Hertz. I pray that we meet again. Fare thee well. Adventuring can be cruel, bleeding business. Time was, I didn't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot. Though it'd be a right pain in the arse looking after you. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post, and I am full glad I did. I feel privileged to be part of your lives. And that goes double of yours, Ram. Eh? What'd you say? Want to know about the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? They're beginning to move in earnest, then. Listen, Ram, the Scions aren't no ordinary folk, and the work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that, if you're still certain you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can. Let me read her next quest. So you want... Ow. I think I just cut open my lip. I just scratched an itch. So you want to know more then, do you? That ain't surprising. I swear, if I painted certain death on one door and limitless wealth on another, 9 out of 10 adventurers would go through the first, and the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose on account of being Ul'Dan. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, you're wondering whether you can trust these Scions of Seventh Dawn. You can. They're good people who've made it their mission to solve some of Eorza's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, and so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Ram. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself, and the pink cat girl to your right. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorza's enemies would be very much like to know. The Scions are headquarters in Vesper Bay, out in western Thanlan. The place you're looking for is called the Waken Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance and you'll be let in. You're a man in demand, Ram, and the days ahead promise to be busy, but I hope you won't forget about them as helped make you into the adventurer you are. Drop in, tell them how foreign you are from time to time. You hear? Right, well, I've said my piece. Off you go. Alright. It's 5 to 12. What's your opinion?
We should complete this next quest.
Okay.
It is a talkie.
Cool. Can you friend me?
Oh yeah, party. I just got a free company invite. Who is out here just sending me invites, not talking to me, not telling me anything, not saying, hey, we're this kind of company, just, hey, join my guild. Here's an invite.
You know what? He probably gets at least some people telling him, accepting. Where we headed?
Western Thanalan, once again. We ran right by where we're, like, the direction that we're going to go to Copperbell.
Okay. Oh, when you mouse over a monster, you see everything in their, like, aggro range?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. You fight one of these guys, you fight them all.
To a degree, yeah.
Damn. Aren't cactars supposed to be, like, super deadly? Why are there so many of them out here? And why are they all
These
level
are
4?
less than cactuars.
They're what?
These are not like the legendary cactuar.
Okay.
They're cactuars are like well known in the series for their ability 1,000 Needles,
Yeah.
which deals 1 point of damage 1,000 times.
Yeah, and it deals 1,000 damage. And the biggest reason I know them is because one of them shows up in, what's it called? Monster Hunter World, and I used it against Barroth.
Yeah. Those guys are weak. There is something called the Hunt that gets introduced later. And you'll find like level 50 enemies in lower level areas. Those are hunts. Those are hunt quarries. And one of those is a powerful cactuar, if I'm remembering correctly.
Have you lost HP, or is that just because you're dressed to impress?
I haven't lost HP.
Huh. I could have sworn my...
This gear has identical stats to my last gear.
Huh. I could have sworn I somehow misread our names. I somehow
Remember that while we were in the dungeons, we had 30% more XP.
More HP, because we were alone. Got it.
The area that you are going to have to come back to a lot for this quest does not have an aetheryte.
Cool.
But they do give you teleport tickets to get there that are in your inventory, that they will put into your inventory. But you have a limited number. So you only want to use them,
handing in quests.
Handing in quests.
I swear we've passed by this same bunny girl so many times.
It's possible.
And it wasn't today.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh. By the way, if you end up deciding that you don't like the look of your Aura, or if you're getting harassed or something, when you finish A Realm Reborn quest line, when you basically do the level 50 quest, you get something called Fantasia, which is a potion that allows you to fully remake your character physically.
Yeah. I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, how often could that possibly happen?
I mean, it took this long for it to happen the first time.
Exactly.
Oh, by the way, does it let you speak to this lady for a Blue Plus quest?
Yes.
Take both those quests.
Color Your World and If I Had a Glamour?
Yes.
You there, yes, you, the decisively unfashionable adventurer. Gods be good, never in my life have I seen such unapologetic focus on function to an extreme cost to form. The mere sight of you, fair, makes my eyes bleed. As a lover of all things aesthetically pleasing, I cannot go in good conscience and allow you to continue roaming the realm in that sorry state. I believe your appearance can yet be salvaged, though through the use of color. I will teach you how to go about dyeing your outfit, but first I must have a drink. The heat has been giving me ferocious thirsts, and I won't be able to talk for any length of time. Be a dear and buy me a bottle of orange juice at the stall by the northern gates, would you? Once I've moistened my throat, we shall see to the business of re-dyeing your robe. That's the second thing you have. If I Had a Glamour. Oh dear, 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 this'll never do. My sense of aesthetic principally won't allow it. How can you go about dressed like that? Oh, my dear, if you'd only spare a thought for style and coordination, I hope your garb holds up during a scuffle, because there's little else going for it. That's it, I've made up my mind. From this day forth, I'll take it upon myself to save you from any more fashion disasters. Let me see. So much that needs to be addressed. Where to even begin? Be a dear and get me a drink. I'm feeling rather parched. Best discussed over something cold. Grab me a pissed. Peist?
Is it P-E-I-S-T-E?
Yeah.
Pasty, something like that.
Pissed Peisty. Get me a pissed Peisty and ask Folsend. I'll have some orange. I'll have some blood orange juice and tell her to make sure there's no pulp in it. Now off you go.
All right, this way. This way. This way. Buy orange juice from this man.
Items. Orange juice. 1 bottle of orange juice. Now where?
Now we go this way.
I just stepped on a child.
That was a Lalafell.
I just stepped on a Lalafell. Where? Ah, Folsland.
Falkland.
Oh, sent you, did she? Ah, that woman, I've never known anyone so lazy. Would it kill her to come and get it herself? Here you are. You shouldn't let her push you around, you know. Give her an ilm and she'll take a malm. Why? Why do you...
Malm is a mile.
I know what they are! They made it very clear when they said give her an inch and you take a mile, but what the hell? Alright, if I had your... color your world. Pray tell, have you brought me my orange juice? Lest you have forgotten, the merchant who sells it can be found just inside the northern gates. Literally behind me and to the right.
Yes.
There you are. Phew, that's a relief. Finally, I can teach you how to bring color into your life. Listen well. There are handy items called colorants, which allow folk to dye their outfits a veritable rainbow of colors. These colorants are so simple to use, adventurers have no excuse but to be fashion-forward. Lest you worry about dyeing will affect your garment's precious properties, you may rest assured it will not. The practicality you adventurers love so much will not suffer from the change in appearance. A change for the better. It should also gladden you to know that garments can be dyed repeatedly, so there's no fear in getting locked into one color. The garish pink that seemed like such a wonderful idea after a dozen glasses of red can be undone. And that's all you need to know about dyeing gear. Now, what are you waiting for? Get out there and bring some color back into your life. Do I have to choose? No. It just gives me an action called dye. Got it.
Yep. But you can just right-click gear and it'll have dye on the list.
Cool. How's that drink coming along? Sure, blood orange juice. What's with you and orange juice?
She will have more quests for you, and each time she will ask for an ever more, rare form of orange juice.
Ah, delicious. Nothing better on a hot day. Some say I have expensive tastes, but life is too short to settle for second best. Of course, this extends to my choice of wardrobe, too. Now that I'm feeling refreshed, shall we get started? You know, dear, you'd look a lot less drab if you knew how to apply glamours. What's a glamour, you ask? Well, they use a glamour prism as a catalyst to project the image of one item onto another. It's just an illusion, mind, but it's very convincing. This means the original object stays essentially the same, it just takes on a new appearance, that's all. Remember, if you fancy a change, you don't have to stick with the same glamour, just apply another one on top, or use the glamour dispeller to return the object to normal. Why sacrifice style for such humdrum trifles as durability or protection from bodily harm? Limitless possibilities for self-expression are just a couple glamours away. Go ahead, give it a try, and make it quick, dear. For my sake, I'm finding you uninspired attire more and more offensive with each passing moment. Cool. That was straight up a motorbike that just came by.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Does she have another quest for you now?
She does, but it's red.
Oh, it's red. Never mind. Once you hit level 15 with a crafting class, you'll get more skills from her.
Okay. I'll try and remember to come back here.
You'll be coming back here a lot.
I probably should do a bunch of these little, like, plus quests, since they all unlock some facet of the game. Who am I following right now? It's not you. I'm following around some random cat girl.
That was Santa Claus. Their name is literally Santa Claus.
I was following around Santa Claus. Oops.
Speak to Totoro.
Totoro!
Look at her. She's so fucking cute.
She is very cute. Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the harvest above to quench my thirst for you. To-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo. Ah! I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now, please be advised this is private property. Unless you have a permit to be here, I must ask you to... Here at the behest of Ida and Papa Limo. My sincerest apologies. May I have your name? Ramhertz. Ah! Here you are. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tataru, and I look forward to assisting you with your time with us. The what? Antecedent?
The antecedent.
Nope! Is within the solar. I shall let her know to expect you. The master is within the solar. I'll let her know to expect you.
The antecedent.
Nope! Nope! Alright, Walking Sands entrance, I assume? Are you still in the cutscene?
No. We're not going to be in the same Walking Sands, so just head on in.
Alright then.
It is a solo instance that we do not need to break up for.
Cool. Much like the Bow Lord's domain.
Yeah.
You need not fear, this location is secure. Yeah, alright, cool. Where am I and where am I going? Straight forward, I guess.
Who am I and why am I here?
I'm a locksmith and I'm a locksmith. I take it you're Ramhertz. Tataru sent word that you had arrived. How? She barely got up from her chair. Well, I guess she was up in her chair, but that's normally how Lalafell sit. Anyway.
No, she stood in the chair to greet you,
Okay.
if I'm remembering correctly.
No, she was standing when I walked in.
Oh, I see.
I have not seen a sitting Lalafell in a while. Lady Minfila has eagerly awaited your coming. This way, if you please. What? Oh, options. Hello? Oh god, there's a lot of you.
So you're the adventurer of whom I've heard so much.
Oh god, voice acting! Thank god!
Well met, friend.
She's got a hell of an outfit on, too.
And I lead the Scions
Yeah.
of the Seventh Dawn.
You're not wrong. I also missed the pronunciation of her name. What is it? Minfila?
Minfilia.
Okay.
I have awaited your coming.
I recognize one of the cat girls.
Please, be at ease.
Yes.
You are among friends here.
I have seen
Is it the white-haired cat
a
girl?
white-haired cat girl. I have seen her somewhere before.
That is Y'shtola,
Ishtola.
and you've probably seen porn of her.
No, I have not, but thank you for thinking I would have.
Okay.
No, but that's
No, I say that because you might have run across it without looking for it, because she is the single most popular character in this entire game.
still no. But I think what I saw her was making a joke about the fact that there's a lot of porn of her. Anyway. Also, I believe this is the one name I think I know, and I believe it's pronounced Ishtola.
Okay.
No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time. First, let me begin.
There is a Final Fantasy XIV manga, and in the English translation, due to weird translation things, they have it being like, back at the academy, they still call her mommy. What they meant to say was that they call her Mother Ishtola, like Mother Mion. There were translation issues with the narration of the manga.
We are the scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness?
Yes.
Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality?
Yes.
Felt as though you were hovering in space? A mind without a body?
Yes.
All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul. A power known as the Echo. The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past.
I guess that's what you meant by when you said very minor spoiler, because it's already being told to me.
What is it?
They're talking about the Echo.
Yeah.
You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you.
And we tell you all of this because we didn't want to kill you without you knowing why you had to die. Wait, what? It's like, why are you telling me all of this about my power? Like, holy shit, this power seems like it could be a villain's best friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're supposed to be this, like, secret service organization. I imagine you wouldn't want me walking free, which is probably why you called me in here.
It is only a shame that we
You're
cannot
thinking
use
like
it
Nate.
whatsoever we choose.
You're not wrong.
That's right. I too possess the Echo.
Oh, okay. That's right. They said you did. Okay.
With that established, let us return to the subject of the Primals.
Right. These two to my left mentioned it a couple times in my presence, and I imagine they didn't mean to.
So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace.
I've just realized, so there's all these people that are in the room and aren't talking. Does that mean that in the other quests you would have met others of them? Or is it, it's not always Papalymo and Ida, right?
In if you start in Gridania, you meet Ida and Papalymo.
Yeah.
If you start in Ul'dah, you meet Thancred. And if you start in Limsa Lominsa, you meet somebody else.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember.
But somebody else in this room would have been here. Got
Yeah,
it.
if you're in Limsa Lominsa, you meet Ishtola.
Okay. And then they probably would have been the one to speak to you after you completed the that merchant issue, rather than these two. Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
You get scouted by whoever. Like,
yeah, of
you talk.
course.
Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent.
I just always like stories that like have divergent beginnings and then converge, and you get to see how that happens.
Yeah.
So it's always very interesting to me when you only know one part of the story, but you can see where things would start combining.
Mm-hmm.
Make no mistake.
Yeah.
Mecha will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea.
I wanted a really hard boss battle. A what? Yeah, so you see, I'm just trying to have a fight last longer than about 5 minutes.
But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose.
She's like, I don't know what you seek. A difficulty spike.
What do you seek? A challenge.
A challenge. No.
Well,
he's.
Do we have the job for you?
Yeah. No, he speaks only in terms that these characters would not possibly understand.
What do you seek? A boss fight.
Boss fight.
What?
A lot. Yeah.
A fight that lasts longer than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Are you saying that you've never encountered a battle that has lasted longer than 5 minutes?
I mean,
Yeah.
I only started a couple of days ago, and since then then lists the number of things that he's done as this incredible adventure that has been scouted.
Oh, okay, so hear me out. I started about a month ago.
I guess time is accelerated.
After a time, I made a little bit of money. I decided to take a vacation. So how long have you actually spent adventuring? About a week.
Yeah, about a week, but then I spent a couple of days learning how to craft. Oh, really? What's your craft? Yes.
Yes, all of them.
Anyway, we should continue this cutscene now.
What is your craft? Yes.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I don't believe that's an answer. Yeah, it is.
Well, let's see. I am a fisher, a miner, and a botanist. I am a woodsmith, a leather worker, a jewelist. Starts all of the crafting.
Yeah. Well, you see, I'm a carpenter, leather worker, armorer, blacksmith. They're not happy that I'm both. Did I mention leather worker, goldsmith, alchemist? I'm sure I'm missing a few. Weaver.
Yeah, no.
Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it?
But yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Whichever one of you recruited this man, good job.
Good job. When you said that he was motivated, you weren't kidding.
And so I implore you, lend us your power.
Man, I really lingered on the last, 3 lines of that cutscene. Oh no, ma'am, your voice acting, it's gone! Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at a word from me, they will gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied you. The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. The papers you requested, milady? I have seen this little one a lot, this Lalafell.
One.
The one with the hat who welcomed us at the door. I've seen her in a couple of different videos.
Oh. Tataru.
Yeah, Tataru. I couldn't remember her name. Thank you, Tataru. The pleasure is mine, milady. Oddly enough, I have no idea who this woman is. I've seen the Masked Lady, I've seen Catgirl, I've even seen the guy in the cloak and the guy on the right side. I haven't seen Papalymo, but that's probably because he's just out of frame whenever people are making the videos. But I have not seen this leader character. I've seen the receptionist more than I've seen the leader, which tells me that something bad might happen to her. Either that, or she's just not very important in most of the story. Other than being the leader.
Gosh.
By way of a welcoming gift, I've taken the liberty of adding your name to the retainer's registry. As of now, you're entitled to employ the services of a retainer. You will need to consult a retainer vocate regarding the particulars of this arrangement, but believe me when I say that retainers will prove invaluable to you in your adventuring endeavors. Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us to the fullest extent of your talent. A mutually beneficial relationship, I'm sure you will agree, and one which serves the greater good besides. Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it is important that all concerned are aware of what is expected of them. Now you know our purpose and what we can offer you, I invite you to consider joining us. When you've come to your decision, you may tell me without fear of censure. In good faith, I shall entrust you with our order's password, which our members use to reach one another when afield. It is Wild Rose. Pray keep it safe. Ma'am, I still haven't agreed. I can't believe you just gave me the password. Hiring a retainer.
You may now hire retainers.
Cool.
What retainers do for you right now is that they act as extra storage, which will come in handy for an Omni Crafter.
Yeah.
And they can sell things on the market board for you.
That's nice.
They are how you post things to the market board.
I sell my shit. What?
Eventually, you gain access to something called ventures, where you can send your retainers out to gather crafting resources for you.
Well,
among other things.
I don't remember what this quest line is. It could happen to you. Present a golden airship ticket to Eorza at the airship landing.
That's how you get access to the golden saucer.
Oh, that's why it's active. Okay.
To get new hairstyles and emotes and dances
Got
and
it.
cool mounts and outfits.
We Scions have but one objective: to safeguard the future of Eorza. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Long have we striven to find lasting solution to the threat they pose. I know not what it is you desire yourself. This is really just a summary of what she said to me already, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Pray consider this when you give me your answer, Ram.
Yeah, you ready to fight some gods?
It gives me 4 options here.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a yes or no.
Yeah.
I'll go where the wild rose blooms. Yours is no small endeavor. The dangers are great. No. Yours is no small endeavor. Small? No. Worthy? Undeniably. We labor for the good of all the realm. Oh, it was a no. Anything that is not I go where the wild rose goes is a no.
Oh.
That's...
I'm gonna be right back real quick.
This is a little strange. Alright.
I take it you will help us.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order.
Oh, good. Do they get voice lines too?
Tell me, does the name Sharlayan ring any bells?
No.
It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states. and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Sharlayans were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons.
Oh no. More Genshin. No, again.
Those same brave souls stand before you now.
Cool.
The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popolimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
We've met.
Hello there. Welcome. I had every
All right.
confidence that you would
We are
agree to
now
help us.
at a good stopping point if you want to.
Huh? I'm still in the cutscene, but yeah, we'll probably be stopping after this.
Okay.
Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
He is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
If I remember something about Thancred, was he the one that everyone memes about is just incredibly depressing?
What do you mean?
He just has a very sad backstory that continues to build. Like, more sad things keep happening to him. Or am I thinking of a different person?
Potentially.
Okay.
Welcome to the tea.
Maybe.
If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings. Last but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night. The words of a dear friend. I'm glad of our meeting.
This guy's evil.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose.
Ah, yes, the Battle of Carteneau. Nope, couldn't get back into the Doorman voice if I tried.
We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm.
I can't help but notice that there's 6... Oh, right, the leader died. Okay.
Oh.
The leader died.
That's what they said. In the Battle of Carteneau, we lost our leader.
She ensures that every...
Oh yeah, Louis Sois. Or as you call him, Louis.
Louis.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Okay, she is very cute.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado, I would assign you your first task.
Great.
Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldesion?
Aye, my lady.
I did totally cut that guy off.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames.
Which guy?
The, like, librarian.
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo.
That felt like a voice line that had to be spliced.
But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Aye. The evidence left behind implicates the Emolja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation.
Walker.
You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ul'dah.
Ever at your service, dear fellow.
Your voice and your face don't match. I'm sure I'll get Thancred. He has an oddly cheery voice, but his smile does not reach his eyes. It's also deeper than I would imagine from that guy.
He's older than you think he is. As well.
That's fair. Alright.
He's in his like 40s.
Oh, wow. I should probably speak with Thancred before I leave this room, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Alright, let me do that. Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then, your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery in the spat of inductions. Crimes which we believe to be connected. Assuming we are correct, it is like that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on their caravan, our friends at Concern have doubled security over all their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abductions should be our priority. I'm sorry, what were you saying? Right, according to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone. So that would seem a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isembard serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pray him a visit and see that he gives us his full cooperation. Damn! He walked off with the speech bubble above his head. Why is that place called the Solar?
So it's called a solar, and it is basically an antiquated room name for an office, essentially, that is meant for entertaining guests. It is like a combo. It is like a combo lounge, library, office. Make sense?
Yes. Are we in a safe space right now?
Yeah.
This is a safe space?
No, we're not in a sanctuary.
That's what I thought.
Okay.
I am in the square.
All right.
Where's my sit? There it is.
This was fun. I didn't expect us to get through all 3 of those dungeons.
Yeah. I think I'm getting the hang of
There's bards.
Huh?
Gridania, right?
What's up?
There's bards. There's a band playing music in Gridania's square right now.
Oh, should I be going to Gridania? Where am I going right now?
It just any sanctuary, honestly.
Oh, okay.
Honestly. I just went to Gridania because it was free.
I'm gonna go see those bards then.
I don't think they sound great, but that's just me. Okay, they're not bad.
song are they playing?
I don't know.
I keep forgetting to turn the wrong way. I'd say they're okay. It's weird that my ears belong to the camera and not my character.
Mm-hmm. You can change that.
Can you?
If you go into system configuration, then to sound settings, there's an option that says listening position, and on one side it's camera, on the other side it's character.
Oh. Where is it again?
So you,
System configuration.
in system settings, sound settings. Right above the volume is listening position.
Oh, I want that more in the middle. I'll just have it at 50. Somewhere halfway between my character and my camera. Actually, no, let's put it close to my character. Good enough. For whatever reason, it won't let me pick 80, so I'll take 81 over 79.
Alrighty.
What's with those guys dancing on top of the roof? Just because?
Just because. It
Alright.
takes a tiny bit of effort to get up there.
Well, thank you for joining me again. This was fun.
Yeah.
Finally starting to get to a point in the game where being a healer is actually worth something. Oh. And there she goes. Well, thank you everyone for joining me. We'll be back. I don't know when. Probably on a Friday. Who knows?
Final Fridays.
Final Fridays. Anyway, thank you for joining us, and we'll catch you all later.